Hey guys, my name's Gabby. Thank you for watching my online lesson today. It's about autism awareness. To get us started today, I'm going to send you over to another YouTube video. It's called What is Autism? I'm going to put the link down below. It's just going to get us started on the information I'm about to be giving you so that we can get through our homework, our activities, and the rest of the class. I forgot to mention to you guys that after you watch the video, I need you to go ahead and get a piece of paper and a pencil and write down 5 characteristics about yourself that make you different from everybody else in this world, and then I will explain to you why you need to do that at the end of the lesson. Okay, so I bet after watching that video, you realize that autism is a massive disease that affects 1 in every 68 children in the U.S. It's a disease that affects them, neurologically. It can be cognitively, mentally, emotionally, physically. Autism affects basically everything of a human's body. It can affect your personality, how you speak, how you can socialize with people. Now, what a lot of people don't really realize is that when saying that autism is a massive disorder, it's massive in the way that it's called autism spectrum disorder. It has many different levels. There can be a child, adult with autism who can't speak, can't eat without assistance, can't live without assistance, and then there can be a child or adult who has autism who can fully function by themselves, may even be gifted, special talents, could even excel in one area like math and then be really, really bad in the other area like reading. I don't know if any of you have seen the bumper stickers or signs that have puzzle pieces in them, the little ribbons. That is actually a symbol for autism awareness, and the reason that they chose puzzle pieces to represent it is actually perfect because autism itself is a puzzling condition. No one really knows why children are born with autism. But the thing is, puzzle pieces describe each student, and they're both all unique. They all have different curves, different angles, and they fit in all different places. And to me, what I want to tell you guys is that the puzzle pieces don't just have to represent autism. It can represent everybody in this entire world. We are all unique, whether we have autism, whether we have no disease, if we have Down syndrome, if we're handicapped. We're all unique in our own way, and yet we all are supposed to fit together, even though sometimes, people get the best of them. People are judged, people are condemned, they're, mistreated, when we're all supposed to fit together in this one big, beautiful picture, which is the world. Having led to this discussion, it leads to our first activity and our only hands-on activity. It will be to design your own puzzle piece. It will need to have the 5 characteristics that you wrote down about yourself at the beginning of class after the video. I want you to decorate it, put your own twist on it, and in the end, next class meeting that we meet in person, we will put the puzzle pieces together after each of you present. For an example, I wrote one for myself. It's not really designed, but I wrote it so that you guys can get an example. At least it has some silver, and I'll go ahead and read it. My first one is I have a mole on my foot. It's not really crazy, but hey, not many people get to say that. The next is I'm a picky eater. I don't like my foods to touch. I don't like corn in my rice. I don't like a lot of things, tomatoes. Next one is I have really curly hair. As you can see, not many people have that. Too many knots. I bet some people can agree. The next is I'm not good at all in math. And then it takes me a while to remember people's names. If I meet you, I won't know your name the next time, so go ahead and tell me because I'm not going to know it till probably the 10th time I meet you. But there's the example of the assignment that will be due next class, and for the remainder of this class, online class, I need you guys to get started on that. And then if you need any help, any questions, any ideas about what makes you you and what you're proud to be different about, then you can go ahead and ask. Alright, to help you guys out a little bit with your puzzle pieces and the 5 characteristics that you've chosen, I want you guys to understand that even though I'm not saying any of you have autism or that you're the same, but I'm saying that people with autism are the same as us. I'm saying that despite your lack of abilities or your lack of, maybe like brains or common sense, I know some people are missing some of that, probably like me, but I'm just saying the lack of any of your disabilities doesn't, make you a lesser person. And we're all the same. We all have our, downfalls. And again, just like our puzzle pieces, we're supposed to fit together. We're supposed to help each other fulfill our limits that we are capable of. And honestly, like the quote, the sky is the limit, especially for everyone. And a lot of misinterpretations go into, people with disabilities. But, no one's limited to what they can achieve. So I hope that you guys think about that when you are doing your puzzle pieces and, thinking of what makes you different. Maybe some of you don't know how to drive and you're 25 and you don't want to get your license, Like, there's so many different things that make people who they are, and that's something to be proud of. It's not something to be ashamed of, whether disability you have, it is okay. And, that's something you can put as your characteristics as well. Now, along with this activity, I'm going to assign a research paper on autism. It can be anything that you guys choose. It just needs to be 2 pages, a little bit more in depth. I want you guys to look up facts, give me quotes, citations, everything, and it will be due the following class after we do our presentations of our puzzle pieces. If you are someone in this class that does have a disability, such as in reading, writing, or speaking, please feel free to come up to me and tell me so that we can make the right accommodations for you. There's going to be no judgment. I'm here to help. I'm your teacher. And for the rest of the class, I hope that you all really took to heart this lesson. I just wanted everybody to realize, that we are supposed to come together as one, and there should be no judgments in people's differences, and that what makes us different is what teaches the rest of the world. So I hope that you guys really like this lesson, and I hope to see you with your puzzle pieces next class. And don't forget to get started on your essays. If you need help with those, again, I remind you that I'm here. Please feel free to talk to me. I can help you with ideas. We can brainstorm together. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Thank you for taking part in my lesson. I hope for the best of all of you. Bye.